Jesus Christ. Okay, so I can do both of them. Alright, let's just do it. Ah, Nemu, glad you could make it. As you may have heard, Commander Alden has given orders to embark from Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not that the soldiers stationed here are too chuffed about being on the front line against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they make short work of us mere mortals as well. Mind you, it's Gaius Balzar and his followers who've led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been giving as good as they get. No, I believe you, man. I think it's just it's Nemu who's like still like finding Gaius suspicious herself. Hopefully she'll see that he's good guy. Unfortunately, their sorties have met with little success. I dare say they'd benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at Porta Portoria will show you the way. Alright, let's do it. Gaius! Gaius! Oh, and his comrades have names too now. Ah! Gaius says you're our best hope of defeating that abomination. We have seen only a glimpse of its true power, and given that was more than enough for us. To be honest, we weren't sure if you'd ever show up. I, for one, am glad you decided to throw in your lot with us. So, your mind is set? Yep. Then I shall apprise you of the situation. We have discovered that the previously abandoned Ultimate Weapon project is being helmed by the reformed 7th Legion. They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed in the Erosian front. Its name? The Ruby Weapon. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on our knowledge of the original Ultimate Weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspect the gifts of its predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. As you well know, the Ultimate Weapon was designed to absorb ether from icons, and the Ruby Weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Golemald's occupied territories, and thereafter consumed, our enemy would become all the more formidable. But its near impenetrable armor was the only beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Gaius was injured shielding me from the Ruby's weapon's assault. Even now, he struggles to stand. Damn it all! If I hadn't been so careless, this wouldn't have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I am the one who initiated the Ultimate Weapon project. If I must give my life away to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. Oh. If you were to face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you even hobbled within firing distance. In any case, you can't afford to lose the information in your head on both the foe we face and the Empire itself. All we know is that asking for Nemu's assistance presents our best chance of stopping that war machina. 'Tis true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be her. Though I have no right to ask of this of you, will you lend us your strength? I'm not one to back down from a fight. You have my thanks. And mine. Though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation. We have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on Gimlet Dark. This is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the ruby weapon will be among their host. Should it break through our lines, there's no telling the devastation will wreak. Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. Once you steeled yourself for the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. What price must the world pay for my hubris? Oh, Gaius. A short while earlier in the Garlean-occupied city of Werlt's Magitech installation. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Commencing ruby weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. Oh, shit. Initiating the synthetic orosight system. Fusion successful. No signs of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. Ruby weapon codename Darnus. Ready for launch. Darnus? Holy shit! Oh, it's a trial? What? Cinderdrift. Okay. Oh! The song's good. The ruby weapon, okay. Enemy detected. Commencing attack. Oh boy. Preparing combat data. Subject Darnus. Okay. That's so cool. Oh, oh, fuck. Ow! Okay. Okay. Another. Wait! Why? This is the end for me. Activating Oversoul. Increasing pilot override rate to 100%. Commencing force shutdown and system restart. Synthetic orosight switching to Oversoul mode. Loading data sample. Darnus combat data ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. What is this? No! Get out of my mind! What the hell? No! Stop! I'm not Niall! I'm... Oh shit! Coils of Bahamut? What? I am Niall Van Darnus. Come to purify this forsaken land. Oh shit. Oh my god. Ah, shit. Sorry. Spread wider? Uh-oh. Are they supposed to be separated? Holy shit. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, we can actually start from where we left off. Holy shit. That's cool. 5 seconds until Dalamud falls. Okay. Oh, there's Dalamud. Red Moon of Destruction. I shall prove to thee my worth. Okay. Oh no, these freaking rocks again! Oh my god, that's so cool! Just like the one with Stormblood! Wow. Your plan failed! Bye, bitch! Gaius! Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable. As ever, an impressive display. Though, as I am sure you will concur, the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Wait, I hear something. Ooh? Who are you? Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Allie, what do you think you're doing? Allie? Father! What the fuck?! He has kids?! It has been too long, Alphonse. And you too, Rex. He has kids?! I assume he adopted them. What? Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapon project and making inroads into Eorzea, I suppose it was only a matter of time until our paths crossed. It's wonderful to see you again, Father. Although I can't say I think much of the company you've been keeping. I know a lot's happened, but I'm glad you're alright. And now, you can come back to Garlemald with us. Oh, sweetie. You don't know how much Garlemald has changed. My days serving the Empire are over. But because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varus? But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back to the way it was. Oh. The echo. Okay. Oh, it's them as children. So he found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through Werlyt. Lucky for you, eh? If he hadn't, he'd probably be dead by now. Oh, there's a fourth child. There are four children, huh? As for us three, our parents all died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on the street corners if it weren't for him. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for all the kindness he's shown us. He fights for the Empire, so we should too. That'll make him proud of us. You're saying we should join the army? I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in Werlyt was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. Yeah. You're right. He always says that the strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Alright. If becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in. And maybe one day, people look up to us like we do Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our father? Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. And that makes you our big brother. Since you're the oldest, you'd better be nice to us, or I'm telling father. Aww. Aww. What? What? Oh my god. So only 3 remained. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us too. If we'd known you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is... Are they with the 7th Legion? If you must go, I will not stop you. But answer me this. Who was piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Niall Van Darnus has not returned from the dead. Is it one of the siblings? Who do you think? No! It's one of the siblings! It was Melisandria. Ah, no! No, I refuse to believe that. Oh no! It's one of his kids! I refuse to believe you would let that happen. She was a sister to you, to all of you. We only want to finish what you started. Oh, are they the ones behind the whole Ultima weapon project? To do what Gaius started? Oh my god! That's insane! And while we will never forget all you have done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, Father. As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandria. I swear it. Look! How am I supposed to know? Ah! Oh, man. Bro, I'm mind blown. Oh my god. Oh, Gaius. Is that Cid? Cid! Ah! Well, well. Gaius Van Belsar. We meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You are come to collect data on the ruby weapon, correct? The pilot. Melisandria should still be inside the cockpit. I will ask Valdalian to escort you to the wreckage. Oh. Oh. Any idea who Melisandria is? An imperial crony of his, perhaps? No, that was his kid. That was his child. One of the orphans. Gaius always did have an eye for talent and a mind to nurture it. In fact, Livia Sas Junius was another protege of his. Oh, I see. He's picking up stray puppies. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the meteor project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Then, my father and countless others lost their lives in the Bozja incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider, to put an end to his madness, but my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support, but he as much as a pawn of the Emperor as my father, and refused to intervene. And when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. I blamed Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric acts it carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all the hatred had been festering inside of me seemed to fade away, and I remembered the man I once respected. Aw. That's good. To think that the dreaded Black Wolf was a mere plaything of the Asians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of his men to early graves. It's more than most could bear. Oh. And now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I'd best gather what information I can on the ruby weapon, but I'll be back as soon as possible. If Cid is I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He never was one to waste time. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisandria is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. In all my years, I've never seen such a preservation of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her very life's essence was drained from her. What the fuck? Oh, that's why! Oh! That's why she was formed as Niall. Oh, what the fuck? In the second phase of the fight. Oh no! So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. Oh yeah. Oh man. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Nemu, is there any information you can share with us regarding the weapon, ruby weapon, prior to its deactivation? Niall Van Darnus. Did the Legatus mean that much to Melisandria? From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Niall's combat capabilities was fused to override the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If this technology is perfected and the Empire begins implanting the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, then the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? A similar method of transference was used on the prototype Estinian font, was it not? Your friend did mention he overheard the Signiferi loading various sets of data into the test model during battle. It would appear that the system has been improved since then. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that combining combat data from an experienced soldier with powers of an icon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remains unanswered. How are they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a lot more thorough investigation first. Severia will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest Garlean technology, there are a few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. In the meantime, Valdelian and I will follow the ruby weapon's tracks back to its point of origin. Okay? We will learn what we can of the weapon project in the manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relate it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Gollermold? Oh. Oh. Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. Oh? What is this development? Okay. So you put down the ruby weapon? Gods, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report the news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been quite the ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? You make it sound so easy. From the way you tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living. I'll put all of this into the report and leave a copy over there, should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyways, I expect you've got more pressing matters to take care of. Like going to the for a celebratory pint. If the Garlands pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Meanwhile, in the Werlyt Magitech installation. Oh. There's the guy! We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us, I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Allie. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. Oh. We've come too far to come back down now. I won't let Miss Celindia's death be in vain. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Oh. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. It'll just be like old times. No. No, it won't be. Only it were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? I think you're forgetting whose turn it is next. A little of faith. With me at the helm of the sapphire weapon, it'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. Oh my god. Oh no. This is gonna turn out so bad. Oh my god! This is gonna turn out so bad! Holy shit! Who knew Gaius would actually pick up stray puppies? But I guess it's no surprise given how like good of a man he is. I will continue to do this. Yeah, why not? I'll continue to do this. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!